All right, I see them all on.
All right, good deal.
Talking that one.
Test.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Put that right there.
We're good on that.
Hey, how are you?
No preachers here. Let's have Mike come, Brad could pray. You can have Brad pray.
Is he here?
Buzz Ford guy.
Bronco Brad, Missy.
I thought you meant Brad Campbell was here.
No, I would have asked him, but he was out of town today.
Did they know yet?
No, I have not. I did this and I'm waiting. Well, I just wanted for your opinion.
Hey,
I have not talked to Kelly or anyone.
I know she's not gonna be here
Are you
tonight.
going to?
Yeah. I don't have
I'm
time.
getting her.
I can send it. I can send a picture to him.
Hello, thank you.
So they can see it.
I was gonna take it to him.
What do you think,
Well,
Joey?
but, see, here's the thing.
You don't want to give him too much time. They build ammunition.
Well,
And
that's
I
what
mean,
put it in him and them. But, this wasn't sent to the city, Henryetta, it was sent to the chamber.
Vernon did it. That's not hurtful at all, is it?
You marked his name off.
No, that's all right. Yeah, everybody's. I got. Want to make sure we understand. Steve is no more.
You know, I'm, go
Thanks, Vernon. Did you tell
ahead
everybody?
and get a picture of that. Go
Call
ahead and
in
get a
advance.
picture of that.
Yeah.
We took, there's a digital clock right over there, sir.
Mine too. Like I didn't know.
And your pay doesn't start till at 6:30.
Hey, that's pretty fancy.
But the new rule is if you're not here before it goes, no.
All right.
Are those those soft ones?
No, there's a hard candy cinnamon.
I don't want
Help
those.
yourself.
I want those.
Candy?
Those orange slices was the best thing I've had in years.
I can eat one of them for 5 years. I'm good. I like the circus peanuts better. Oh, I don't like those.
I like those too, once you get visuals. Some of them just taste like, what is it in there?
I like the candy
I
ones
tried
too.
mine.
Is this on right now?
Yes. We're live. We're talking about
I know, that's
candy.
the way I
guess I
tried.
shouldn't.
I was mad at David, but I couldn't get his attention.
3 seconds, get ready.
I feel like it's real close.
Kind of heavy.
That's what mine-
You want to stack the tissue boxes up under it?
I'll just have to do it like this.
Michael,
God dang it, I'm forgetting.
give me a breath, man.
We'll try that. Sorry about that. Henryetta City Council regular meeting Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, 6:30 PM, Civic Center, 115 South 4th Street. Please stand for the prayer. Mr. Van Meter, would you mind?
Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day, dear Lord, and we just ask you to be in our midst right now as we make these decisions for our town. Lord, be with everyone on the panel and everyone in the audience, dear Jesus, and bless them. And we just ask you, Lord, to slow the wind down a little bit so our guys don't have to go out and fight any fires tonight. And we'll give you the praise. In your son's name, amen.
Amen.
Please join me in pledge allegiance to the flag of our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Maybe see.
Play ball.
Roll call, please.
Steve.
Here.
Vernon.
Here.
Sean.
Here.
Jennifer. Michael.
Here. Item number 1, discuss act on approval of consent agenda. A, financial reports for January 2026. B, minutes of meeting held in January 2026. And claims for the month of January 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 1. Poll, please.
Steve.
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean.
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 2, discuss act on approval of payment to Bank of Oklahoma in the amount of $41,221.52 for the 2015 note series monthly payment.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 2. Poll, please.
Steve.
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean.
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 3, discuss act on approval of payment to AEP PSO in the amount of $25,908.08.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 3. Poll, please.
Steve.
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean.
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 4, discuss act on approval of payment invoice number 223133-5 in the amount of $7,000 to Myers Engineering Consulting Engineers, Inc. for Nichols Dam design using ARPA funds for Nichols Dam Planning Grant, ARPA-23-0002 DG.
Motion to approve.
Can I ask a question? This is, when we split the money for most of it to go to the Henryetta Lake, right? Because we needed the money to fix that dam. And this is just for plans for the dam, not the spillway, but the dam, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And so then we have to try to come up with the money to actually fix it once we get the plans.
Yes.
Correct.
But they'll be shovel ready once we get these plans.
Right, okay. If it hadn't seconded, I'll second.
So moved and seconded to approve item number 4. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 5, discuss action on approval of proposal by Denise Frost to discuss an ad space within a 2026 issue of Okmulgee County Focus magazine produced by the Henryetta Freelance and Okmulgee Times. Item table January 20th, 2026 meeting.
We tabled because we didn't have an amount, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and I wasn't here.
She wasn't here is why we tabled.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
what
had
part
a
of it?
family emergency happen like an hour or so before the meeting, so it just didn't happen, sorry. I wanted to apologize for that. But what we did, we fixed you guys, everybody's got a copy of it, it's a full page ad. You used to do the double truck, but the Parks Committee's kind of took that over. So I thought maybe you might be interested in just doing a full page, so we can introduce everybody. I noticed we did get it wrong on Steve's as vice president, because that was last year, or vice mayor, that was last year. So this year we know it's Vernon, so I can have that fixed, and then the spots where we could put pictures of everybody, just to introduce them. The price of the full page ad is $7.99.
$799.
Yep, we do print 10,000 copies, we keep them out all year long. They go in all the waiting rooms, in Okmulgee County, doctor's offices, dental offices. We put them on I-40, coming in and out of Oklahoma, at the visitor stations, so people coming into town know what's going on, what we have to do, what you guys do, who you are, who they need to speak to, if they need to contact someone for the city, that kind of thing, so. We would really like for you guys to be in it again this year.
How soon do we need to give you an answer?
I need to know, we're building it as we speak. That's the reason I tried to be here last month. We actually postponed it just so I could come to this meeting, because we didn't want to leave you guys out if you were interested.
I know we discussed several things, and besides that picture, I'd like to be selling something, and meaning that QR code that we've been
We can put
talking
that on
about.
there.
Is it going to be on there?
Yeah, we can
So-
put anything on it you want. He just made this
Oh,
up just
okay.
so you'd have an idea.
Okay,
This
so-
is nothing set in stone.
So we can still put the, you use that picture if we wanted to, and put the QR code in the bottom left or bottom right of that picture. One or the other would probably fit big enough to,
Yeah.
you think?
How long would we have to come up with a QR code and what we want on it before it's, you print? I mean, if we approved it
You can
today, we
change
don't
it.
have our part ready
Yeah,
to
you
know
can still
what.
change it on our end anytime, I think. You can change that QR code anytime. I mean, not the QR code itself, but the content once you
Right.
sign
Right,
to it, so.
Right.
But how much
And
time
we-
do
I
you
would
need?
have to know by Friday, where you wanted the QR code to land.
And what
for
actually we
sure.
want on this as opposed to what you,
Yeah, if you wanted to change anything on it or anything like that, I would have to know by Friday.
Well, we just heard rumor that there was one in existence, and it dead end after a year, and it wasn't any good. So, I mean, that may not be
Well,
a publication.
I actually checked into that the
Yeah.
last, when we had the meeting and they talked about the QR code. I think where that QR code came from, there was a stopping point on it. So we checked into it and we can fix it to where it'll end till we tell it to end.
Okay. And then we can have the information to back it up at our disposal? Okay. And where will that be? How is that generated? Is that generated through you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, David, how does that sound?
Yeah, we can do something like
Yeah,
that.
think
you
that
just
sounds
have to
good,
let me know where you want the QR code to lead to.
Like Michael mentioned, we could put the QR code in the bottom left of the picture.
Yeah, but you're the people that voted.
Yeah, I don't think it would be obtrusive in that area.
I'll be the guy.
David said make sure he gets the big picture and we get the little ones on the bottom. I don't need to be on it. I think any information about the city would be more important, but.
Sean, what do you think? Is that a good idea?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Steve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded to approve item number 5. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 6, discuss act to appoint council members for negotiation to the International Association of Firefighters Local 2788 for fiscal year 2026-2027 bargaining agreement. Anybody volunteer?
I'll volunteer.
I don't mind doing it again, they're just not a lot to offer.
So there's one for the police and one for the fire.
Yes.
We did both of them before. Sean, would you, I mean, if you, I don't mind doing it.
I don't mind at all either.
Would you like to be on one or the other, or?
Yeah, I'll be in either one.
Sean, will you be able to meet during the daytime
You'll take fire?
if we give you plan?
So,
Yeah, as long as I know in advance,
Okay,
I can
all right.
plan for it.
I'll make sure you know if you.
so Vernon and Steve on fire?
Me and police.
Yeah, you and police, and who else? You wanna do a police as well, or?
Mhm.
Okay. So this one will be fire, just need a motion.
Make a motion for, me, Steve Sanford, and Vernon Van Meter to be the negotiators for the firemen's union contract.
So moving and seconded for Vernon Van Meter and Steve Sanford to be on the team for fire. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 7, discuss the act to appoint council members for negotiations to the Henryetta Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 115 for fiscal year 2026-2027 bargaining agreement.
I make a motion to nominate Sean Buzan and Vernon Van Meter to represent the council for that.
I'll second it.
So moving and second to approve Vernon Van Meter and Sean Buzan for item number 7. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 8, discuss act to appoint Missy Nash to the Inter Hospital Authority with Diana Carter as alternate to fill the remaining term of the vacant seat of Keith Estes. The term expires 6/30/27.
Motion to approve.
Let me ask, how long are these terms?
This one ends on, they're 4 years, I believe, but this one is an unexpired term of Keith Estes. It'll,
Okay.
expire a year from the end of June.
And
Okay.
you are on this, right? Mike?
I'm on this one, yeah.
Did you make a motion?
Yeah,
I'll-
motion to approve.
I'll second it.
So moving to second to approve item number 8. Poll, please.
Steve.
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 9, discuss act to reappoint Lori Enos to the Henryetta Public Library Board to serve another term of 5 years.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moving to second to approve item number 9. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 10, discuss act to reappoint Robin Lawless to the Henryetta Public Library Board to serve another term of 5 years.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moving to second to approve item number 10. Poll, please.
Steve.
Yes.
Vernon.
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 11, discuss act to approve all chamber events for 2026 as listed: cruise nights, April 11th, 2026, June 13th, 2026, September 26th, 2026, and $600 for bounce house rentals for each night.
Okay, it's been brought to our attention that these events, I think the events might be, maybe not, but the events and the amount did not go before the Parks Board and Tourism. And I would make a motion that we okay and move forward with the dates and then let them go through the procedure of going through the Parks Board for the money.
That's hotel motel tax that,
Hotel, motel,
Yeah.
tourism,
Recreation.
money.
okay. So approve the dates, table till they go through the Parks Board for the money request.
Yes, which
finance
we'll have
request.
plenty of time since it's not till April. There'll be a March event to do it. So just going through the correct channels, not meaning to postpone or discourage anything.
We just weren't aware that we needed to go before then. We didn't have to do that before, so we'll let you know on that.
It is a new rule, and like I said, we just,
Yeah, I know, we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just weren't aware, so, yeah. let's
yeah,
go
that's,
ahead.
that's why they formed that committee, and it is another stepping stone and everything, so it's no big deal. Okay?
That works for us.
All right.
Is there anybody actually policing the event while it's going on from the chamber? I think there was 11 citations at the last one, which is getting squirrely.
Well, the chamber can't police it, the police have to police it.
No, I don't mean police it as writing tickets. I mean being aware of what's going on and maybe helping.
Yes, we were actually.
Okay.
I know that they point them out and say, hey, can you call such and such, or can we get such and such? I've heard them say it myself, so they do that. So,
Something on that too, maybe worth noting. Do you guys get with the other, like Okema has cruise nights and Okmulgee? Do we do anything to offset there so they can come and join ours? I
We don't have it the same night.
don't, okay.
And they've actually came to ours to model theirs after ours. We've had, Okema came here, Tahlequah has come here, Shakota came here, and so did, it was on the other side of Tahlequah, it Arkansas, they all
Yeah.
have come here to try to model their cruise nights after hours. We have people that drive 3 hours one way from Arkansas to come to our cruise nights every time we have them.
I never thought about it, so I thought I'd ask that.
Yeah,
See,
thank
okay,
you.
good deal.
Yeah, 'cause I go to the other ones too.
Yeah.
We got a motion. Second.
Are we going to table it?
We're approving the dates and tabling the
Okay.
financial portion.
Motion to approve the dates.
So moved and second to approve the dates on item number 11 and table the financial portion until it goes before the Parks Board. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 12, discuss act to allow First Family Federal Credit Union the use of Main Street for their annual First Family Smoking Hot Car Show to be held on Saturday, September 5th, 2026. Main Street to be closed from 3rd to 6th Street.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 12. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 13, discuss act on recommendation by HEDA to approve the following proposal: a one-time business grant in the amount of $5,000 and a sales tax reimbursement incentive for 2 years, up to but not to exceed $30,000, to be used by Native Arms and Trading Company for the building and development of a new handgun training facility.
Motion to approve.
Second.
So moved and second to approve item number 13. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 14, discuss act on approval of abatement of property located at 311 West Moore Cottage, Henryetta North, 2nd lots 6 and 7, blocks 3, owned by Don R. and Jan Prell, revocable trust. Item table to allow time to make improvements. Mr. Prell or Jody?
Sorry, Jody. We're switching over, but right now we're broadcasting live to the internet. So for the internet to pick it up, we need people topping the mic. I apologize to not give you a heads up.
The house on 311 West Moore, the yard has been completely cleaned up. The has been secured, and so now we're waiting for is what their plans are for the house itself. So same. I know this is item number 15, but it's the same on North 7th, except I talked to the man that's going to do all the, they've contracted to do all the work on the outside to get out all the yard, the debris, the brush, everything out of there. He's going to get his burn permit and everything. So I would recommend on both of these items that by the next meeting, the North 7th would be done on the outside, which I believe it will. At that time, then to get a proposal on where they plan to go next with some kind of a timetable on to the houses themselves. So I would recommend both of these, tabling these for 30 days.
Until the March
meeting.
Yes, I'm sorry, until the March meeting, yes.
I'll make a motion to table item 14 until the March meeting to check the progress.
I'll second.
It's moved and second to table item 14 until the March meeting. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 15, discuss act on approval of abatement of property located at 508 North 7th, Henryetta Heights, Henryetta West, 18 foot of south 70 foot of lot 4 and south 70 foot of lots 5 and 6, block 38, owned by Don R. and Jan Prell, revocable trust. Item table to allow time to make improvements.
Let's say, make a motion to table this until the March meeting to see for check for improvement.
I'll second.
So moved and second to table item number 15. Poll, please.
Steve,
Yes.
Vernon,
Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes. Item number 16, discuss act on recommendation by Henryetta Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Board to use $1,600 for tourism flyers, hotel key codes, and QR signage, all promoting local tourism in Henryetta.
I'd like to talk about that for just a second. TJ brought it to our attention at our Parks Board meeting that we can have the hotel key cards QR coded so that when they check in the hotels that they can actually see what's going on in our town. And he wasn't at the last meeting, so we don't have an actual price, but talking to David, and even on this, it mentions that putting the QR signage around town, like at entrance to Nichols Park or on Main Street, where you can actually view and see as you're walking around town what we have to offer in this town. And I think we ought to table this and get like a real cost from TJ and actually look into this to get these QR codes up. And I think it would be a great way to help pay for this if local businesses would like to help sponsor the cost so that they can get in on that QR code so when it pops up, everybody knows. And
So it'd be like an ad, like a sport ad to go along with it?
yeah,
Like a
that way everybody that's in their
magazine?
hotel room can code and see what all's to offer in town. And if they're even just walking around town, they can actually code and see what's going on around town. And I think if there's a way, and TJ would probably know, and I don't know him well enough to have a really, really good conversation, but he said when you order these, it's like 10,000 cards at a time. So if we can make them somehow where they work for all hotels and not just his, since if we're gonna help fund it, like if there's gonna be a new hotel built, and if they would like the option to have this card for them as well, we make sure that there's some way of, to add all that in together. And I'd like to put all that together before we approve just $1,600, not really knowing what we're trying to spend here.
So we need to table it for
More information.
until March,
Yes.
until we get more information on the QR code details.
Until the March meeting, yes.
Okay.
So move to second to table item 16 till March meeting. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 17, discuss act on recommendation by Henryetta Parks Recreation and Tourism Board to allow Oklahoma Master Disc Golf Tournament to be held at Nicholas Park on May 23rd, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Move to second to approve item number 17. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 18, discuss act on recommendation by Henryetta Parks Recreation and Tourism Board to allow Shootout Disc Golf Tournament to be held at Nicholas Park on June 20th, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Move to second to approve item number 18. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 19, discuss act on recommendation by Henryetta Parks Recreation and Tourism Board to allow the flexible down 49 plus disc golf tournament to be held at Nicholas Park on July 19, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Move to second to approve item number 19. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 20, discuss act on recommendation by Henryetta Parks Recreation and Tourism Board to allow the Rotary Club to hold a disc golf tournament at Nicholas Park on March 7th, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Move to second to approve item number 20. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 21, discuss act on approval of city manager's report.
Okay, council, just kind of some updates. We met with ODOT today on our 3 bridges. If you guys recall, 2 years ago, we got funding given to us, and it's around $4 million. We met, got a copy of the plans. They're about 30% complete on ready for shovel ready. I asked them point blank, I said, when do you think it'll be shovel ready? They're thinking about the early part of 27, and before they're ready to get everything there done, all the legals and stuff done. I will tell you though, looking at the plans, the bridges they're gonna be nice bridges. The one on Broadway here will have a pedestrian crossing. They'll all be striped. They'll have safety rails, everything like that. But really, we're just waiting for them to get all their ducks in a row per se, all the utilities and stuff. There's going to be some movement of the water lines, and on Broadway we have a sewer line that's going to have to be moved, which they pay for all of it. So I know it's a long time to wait, but that's just kind of how the state operates. They make sure everything's ready to go. But so we just got to be patient, and it's our 3 worst bridges we have, and that we're going to come out in the long run better on this. They'll be wider, they'll be striped and reflective, everything. Basically exactly what you see from ODOT anywhere else in the state. So it's just good to have a little update on that and kind of get an idea what we're doing, what they're going to do and when they're going to be ready. Moving on down to the street department, if you guys seen Bollinger, the county, that's actually in the county. The county has come in there at the intersection between Bollinger and Highway 75. They're concreting that. We get a lot of help for the county, so we have helped with patching on the opposite end. We knew they were shut down traffic, so we put 40 tons of asphalt down. If you guys seen it on Frisco to accommodate the trucks coming and going, because that's the only way in and out on it. So the guys in the county both been working together on it. Robson Highway, guys, a couple of years ago they put a new bridge in. It's probably been now about 7 or 8 years. But we have a wire line there, and we have a lot of selling. So the guys just put 14 tons of asphalt there. With the temperature like it's been hit and miss, we've been able to put asphalt on the roads and stuff like that. So they've been pretty hard at that. If you guys just drove down 4th Street here, that's a main thoroughfare here, and you see the work's being done in your agendas. I put pictures of it. So if you get to the bottom of 4th Street here, that's a main drainage for all our drains up here at this complex and throughout. Well, if you guys remember, you cross that grade all your life, it rattles. They have welded that thing over the years. It's about a 6-foot drop, and there's 2 40-inch drains coming into it. It just got to the point where it's basically become unsafe. So we had to look at correcting that. So if you go down here and you look, we went with the heavier grate. That grate to go across there, we actually spent $10,000 on, but it should take care of the for one, the road noise, and two, the safety issues. We have cars that bottom out there, and with the new drainage thing, we raised the level, I think, about 3.5 inches. So they've got half of it done. We're going to move to the other half, and we should never have a problem with that again. Like I said, the biggest thing is going down there and inspecting, myself and Dylan. I'm surprised the car hasn't went through it, just to be on the side that we did first. But
So we let
that's
that concrete cure for a certain amount of time before we move to the
yes,
other side?
yes, yeah. So, and the guys did real good. In your pictures, you see it's very professional the way they did it, and the grates can be lifted out if we got to clean, if we got to do anything. In the past, the grates were half the size, and they basically were welded, spot welded to get by. The company was real good to work with us, and they actually let us pay it out over a 5 or 6 month period for the grates. But it's a big problem that we had on a main thorough through. So if you guys see the street department, you may want to thank them. They worked real hard and did it. It's a real professional job. Back during the snow, kind of give you guys an update on the salt and sand we used. You wouldn't think it was that much, but coming from Dillon, we used 111 tons of sand. So that way people can get up and down the hills, and now we kind of slide around on it. We're hoping some rain come through, we can get it off there. And they used, I think, 4 tons of salt. And they did some pre-treating before that too, that they put down. So I don't know if you guys got any calls or anything like that. The guys work real hard, and once the snow come and gone, and first chance, they moved all the excess snow to actually some of our city properties. So they won't be on the corner. If you notice, our corners aren't like it was in years past when we get that kind of snow. We don't have a pile of snow there for a month and a half.
Yeah.
So the guys, they did a real good job on that. New high service pump, you guys, last month I put on there that we were waiting for the electricians for the high service pump at the water plant. It is operational now. It's hooked up, running good. We don't have the worries now of having one high service pump sending water to our town. Now we've got them where we can alternate them, and we're waiting for another pump. We're going to put a third pump in there and motor. That's how it was designed over the years. We just never done it. We're going to get that going so we can take some of the wear and tear off the existing pumps. I mean, them are 100-horse pumps, and they, all three of them, if we had an issue, we had to pump more water, we'll be able to pump over 3,000 gallons a minute to town. So that's kind of a relief for the guys at the water plant when they was concerned about the one pump. Other than that, that's kind of where we're at. Everything's moving right along. Guys are working hard. We're getting several water leaks.
And I know
getting
we've
after it.
touched on this, but now that the school bond is passed,
Yes.
we definitely like to put an emphasis on cleaning up some roads around the school.
Yeah.
So it's going to have a lot of activity and
Yeah.
a lot of traffic.
Yeah, right there, of lots, vacant lots, I believe we have on our tear down list, we have like 5 houses within 2 blocks of the school.
Great.
And I'm gonna get with the school on what when they get completed, they're gonna need an access point coming in. So we're maybe looking at maybe creating a road that you can come off the highway, come down Main, and go straight over to the facilities, the softball, football, and all that.
That would be ideal.
So that'll be. We'll just have to see what that's going to take and how much it's going to cost, and work with the school on that. But it'd be nice to have one way in and
Yeah.
Quick access from the
Easier
highway.
access from the hotel too. The new hotel.
Yeah. And if it don't happen, I'm sure we'll work on our streets to make it a lot user friendly for school buses and for people traveling to our town.
Great.
That is it.
Make a motion to approve the city manager report.
Second it.
So moved and seconded to approve item number 21, poll please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 22, discuss act on new business.
David, can I ask if we've got the new cleanup date for this year selected yet? Have you talked about that with anybody?
We looked at probably about the end of March
Okay.
on that, and I actually put in for 2 different grants to help fund that.
Okay.
But we're probably going to do it closer into March. We're trying to wait and kind of see where we're going to be on our asphalt overlaying and stuff. But I think at the end of March we'll have something by then for
Okay.
sure, and hopefully grant money to
Yeah,
pay for it.
it.
Item number 23, council member comments. Sean,
I don't have any at this time.
Steve,
I don't have a lot. We got a new dog catcher. I haven't met him yet. I'm looking forward to a young man taking that position and maybe helping us a lot in this town with all the animals we have running loose. We were in the news a little bit over one of our officers, and I stand with him, and I think he did what he had to do to take care of the job, and I think people need to understand how difficult that job is. And I, for one, on this council and as a businessman in this town, support those guys. And I saw the clip, and I talked to the officer, and I think he did what he had to do to keep himself safe. And if you haven't been in that spot, try it sometime. That's all I have to say about that.
I agree with you, Steve.
Vernon?
Well, I don't have a lot to say either, but give me 15 minutes. No, I'm kidding. Everything's going very well. I'm very happy with what we saw and what we approved tonight, and it seems like we're going to have a way better 2026 than 25. So I'm excited about it in all aspects.
Item number 24, adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Item number 24, poll please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Henryetta Municipal Authority, regular meeting Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, 6:30 PM, Civic Center, 115 South 4th Street. Roll call, please.
Steve?
Here.
Vernon?
Here.
Sean?
Here.
Jennifer? Michael?
Here. Item number 1, discuss act on approval and consent agenda. A, financial reports for January 2026. B, minutes of meeting held in January 2026. And C, claims for month of January 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 1. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 2, discuss act on approval of payment to OWRB ORF-080015-DW in the amount of $37,962.14 for monthly payment.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 2. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 3, discuss act on approval of payment of invoice number 224044-16, the amount of $9,846.52 to Myers Engineering for the proposed water storage tank on West Warren Road, OWRB FAP funding.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 3. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Item number 4, discuss act on new business. No new business. Item number 5, adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Moved and second to approve item number 5. Poll, please.
Steve?
Yes.
Vernon?
Yes.
Sean?
Yes.
Michael?
Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. Appreciate your support.